Wake up, girl. It is day 5 of this Bali trip, and we need to go to breakfast because we're late, okay? Come on. So I started my day off by ironing my clothes. This was my pink fit. So they had a mood board, and some of the days we had like certain fits that we had to wear, certain colors to take pictures. I scarfed down my breakfast because I was late, and then we got to ride in these vintage cars, look real cute, take pictures in it with the top down. The sun wasn't out blazing yet, so we had a really good time and really enjoyed the weather. So we pulled up to the swings. There's a couple different swings in Bali that you can go to, but we pulled up early and we kind of had like a private session. We got to take pictures with the vintage cars. This is my girl Key. This is me just strolling, taking some cute videos next to the cars. But I didn't wear this fit for too long. You see how it brushed open in the wind right there? I was like, I'm not gonna be fighting with this all day. This is my girl Keela taking her pictures. And then, of course, I had to get my photo up. Those are on my Instagram, so go take the time out and go like those pictures. They are so bomb. So after that, we went to the swings, and when I tell you our chocolate melanin looked so good in all these different colors, everything was a vibe. It wasn't.
Girl, this is eating. You're eating, and you can pose.
Like I was saying, it wasn't too hot out here. It was a nice breeze. And I actually was able to purchase 3 different dresses and an extra spot to take pictures. So the people out here, the photographers, they know what they're doing. They know the angles to get the best reels. This is the inside, and you can go to the dress rental in the back and choose from all those different colors. This was the second dress I put on. It was a light pink that I went with. I wasn't too excited about this color when I got out there and started seeing the pictures. I don't know, it just really didn't pop like I wanted to. But I still may post these pictures. They still cute, but you know how people go and match their skin tone with their like colors with those people. That light pink is not for me. This is my girl Keela taking her pictures. That's the adrenaline swing. And I end up doing that a little bit later on. But I was walking up here because I purchased this area. It just was like an extra $6 to take pictures. And look at us. Look at that black chocolate queen just twirling in the back in her dress. I'm telling you, we look like goddesses out there. So this is the area where you can pay extra to take pictures. And for that, plus the dresses, it was like $52. It was a steal. When I tell you those Bali photographers know what they be doing, they know. So after that, I went to this nest and took some cute pictures. They came out all right, but I wish the photographer would have told me my flower thing was crooked on my head. But anyway, after that, I got dressed in my harness to do that adrenaline swing that you saw earlier. Do I have footage of that in here? I think I do on the next clip. So I did have to pay a rental for that flower wreath that's in my head, and it was about to fall off during this freaking swing. But the people right there, the photographer, caught it on my way back because I was like, oh Lord, I'm finna lose this flower thingy. So after that, it was another swing that was real chill. And at this point, the girls had gone. They were getting dressed and getting ready to get back in the vintage cars and get ready to go. But I bought more dresses because why? I'm going to take advantage of this photo op. I'm putting on my lip gloss and getting ready to get more footage for y'all. So after that, I wasn't too far behind the other girls. They were still in there purchasing their pictures and everything. And then we went on a joyride again, and now we're heading to the temple. So it's one of the most sacred temples, and you'll hear them explaining in the video. They put it by a fresh water. Every place that has fresh water, they have a temple by it. So this is us pulling up to the temple, and I cannot pronounce that to save my life, But here we are walking towards the front, and we had to all put on some sarongs to bind our bellies and cover our legs up just for respect for their culture. And he said that it's to bind up your desires. So we took our group photo. I did not have on my pink.
This temple is one of the oldest temple in Bali. Yeah, it was said dating back to the 11th centuries, where they have spring water, holy spring water. Wherever there is a spring water in Bali, by nature, they will build a temple, and that is considered the holiest part of. They need to tie their hair, yeah, in some temples. So open hair is associated with sexual desire, yeah. So they need to.
And this is supposed to be like a holy area, that waterfall that I was just at. And you could submerge yourself in it and wash yourself. They also had like a cleansing thing that you could purchase, like a cleansing package. Next, we went here for a coffee tasting and tea tasting experience.
Welcome to Satria Coffee Plantations. Yeah, this area is located in a high altitude, and it is best to grow coffee. In Bali, we don't grow tea, yeah, but we have some herbal tea. It mixed with the tea from Indonesia, and then they mix with like lemongrass, ginger, saffron, mangosteen, and other things coming from Bali. Yeah.
This is a picture or a video of the coffee plant that we are going to taste later on.
Coffee is round like this.
Male coffee?
Male coffee.
Huh.
Male coffee has one bean, while female coffee has two beans like this. Oh.
Okay.
It's ginger coffee.
Yeah, female. This is female coffee. They have two beans. Yeah, like this.
And they put them together and they make
Yeah.
Do different plants?
The same plant, but they're coming out in different.
This is the animal that eats the coffee bean, poops it out, and then they make the expensive coffee out of.
Family of cat that his favorite food is best coffee cherry, because coffee consists of 3 layers: its skin, flesh, and bean. So that animal eat the skin, and then by nature the flesh and the bean they swallow. So in the morning they poop out, and then they choose the best coffee only, premium coffee, and then the farmers was wondering where the best coffee gone, until they found the like sneaky bar, you know, under the tree, and then they collect it, and then they boiling with the hot water, and then they dried it out, and then peel it one by one. Inside is still pure intact coffee bean, and this is roasted and become one of the most expensive coffee in the world. Yeah.
Okay, so here she is showing us like the different 3 types of ginger, turmeric, dried herbs, and things that they make the other teas out of. These are coffee beans. This is where they roast the coffee beans, the ones that the cats poop out, and they boil it for an hour. They roast it for 45 minutes, then they pound it and ground it up for 45 minutes. So I call myself being cute on this trip, and I'm going to be the baddest the whole trip because it's my birthday. And I decided to wear this. I didn't know we was going to be walking up and down this place like this with all this gravel. And he trying to show me how to pound this thing. And I'm trying to look cute, the stick heavy. I just wasn't dressed for this moment. So me and another girl wore heels to this thing, and we were lagging behind. The folks was leaving us because we was trying our hardest to walk in the heels on the rocks. So I quickly gave that stick back, smelled the coffee after they roasted, and it's Bali cappuccino. That is, I guess that's what they call that certain type of coffee that they eat and poop out. So they offered free tea and coffee taste testing, and I want to say this stuff was so delicious. I am not a coffee person, but the avocado one was so delicious. I ended up buying like 6 or 7 different coffees and teas. They served us some apple fritters. Those aren't apple fritters, Jay. Those are banana fritters, like fried bananas, and they tasted so sweet and so good. It was like the perfect pair with your teas. The first one right here was a Rosalina tea, but I have a video where I'm trying all of them. I may post it as like a separate like review thing. I'm not sure yet. So we had a private photographer that followed us around that day and took videos of us just looking cute and enjoying the day in the moment.
Chocolate.
Okay, so when I order, I want the...
Oh, my bad. We recording or no?
No, I'm letting it cool down for me. My phone is so hot.
Two cocoa.
avocado, mangosteen,
Too much.
That's strong.
I gotta give me a new
Can I
cup.
get a napkin, please? Can someone pass me a napkin?
Yes.
Hold this like that. I hold your camera.
That was one of our drivers, Putra, and he was trying to get me to pet that thing, and I know it was asleep, but nah, I can't. But after that, my phone completely died, and I really couldn't show you the rest of the day, but we had a lovely picnic at this like 5-star resort, and I was so crazy and delusional. I just sleepy that this was the lunch, and this is the reveal. I didn't even freaking reveal it. I don't know what I was doing right here, but I didn't even reveal the lunch. So we had a nice little joyride back home. So next we got cute to go to a Black in Bali event hosted by Chain Soul from Instagram. She is a content creator that lives here in Bali.
Looks so good.
Thank you.
Hey, come on in. This is your name?
So good. Okay, so of course the grown folks had to play spades, and we could have wiped the table with them, but I was tripping on one of them hands and messed us up. But anyway, they're actually hosting a game night April 3rd, so if you're out there in Bali or traveling to it, 2025, go to it. We went back to our villa and we had a private chef come, but we really wanted to go to that event, so he cooked and had our like leftovers in the fridge for us.
Because everyone starts to eat.
Already started. Alright, this is mine. It doesn't look like there's any bugs in here.
No, mine was open. That's why I flew in.
Oh.
What is this? It tastes like coconut, pumpkin. I can't eat the rest of that. Because he wanted to skip out in my food.
Oh, our dessert looks cute. And what type of juice is this? Jumbo? What is that? Did somebody buy that?
Guava. Yeah, you can get some.
What about your Cokes?
Those are cute. Give me one.
Baby Coke.
When I get back home, I'm going to love some acid. I need me some grade A sparkling water. And soda. I don't care. Sprite, Coke. I want it all.
Y'all can't tell, but that thing is so little.
Give me a Sprite.
It
Give me
look
a
big
Coke,
on
give
this
me a Dr.
camera.
Pepper. I want it all.
This is little.
It is tiny.
Let me hold it up compared to your bottle.
I'll touch it.
You still can't tell the difference,
Yes, you
really.
can.
This bottle opening
So
is
you
so
can
little.
like put the other one in the other one. That's how big it is.
This one
Next to
is
glass.
mashed potatoes, salmon. Is this salmon? That word salmon? I think
Yeah.
it is.
I got Australian steak.
Oh, he did this. So we finally had enough energy to enjoy the nightlife here. This place was an hour away from where we were. It was called Jade. It was a little line outside. They said this was the area to come to if we wanted to experience young nightlife here in Bali. They had a cute outside sitting area that was really cool. And then inside was like the more clubby area. They had a really cute bathroom, but it was so dark in there we couldn't get any pictures. And I don't know what was wrong with me recording in slow-mo all night. But I messed up a lot of footage recording in slow-mo. This happened to turn out cute though. But of course we had to get some champagne, or the closest thing to it, Prosecco, for the birthday girls because we're celebrating. And this is my girl Jules. We had to celebrate her. This was her actual night of her birthday. Well, midnight. Once it struck midnight, it was her birthday. So this was the DJ that was hosting that night, or who was on the flyer or whatever. He was cool, but they actually played the same music over and over. I wish the DJs would communicate to each other like, hey, I already played this. Smoke out the pound, no chillin'. Shopping, I made me a killer. Look, I got it right away. I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody to listen. Okay, so after we celebrated my girl on the floor, we came and sat down, rest our feet a little bit, talked to some people here and there, and we was like, we gonna be out before traffic in this club closes at 2.
Hey! What up? What's up, dog?
Hello guys, welcome to my channel.
And that's how we ended the night. We had an hour-long drive back home, dozed off in the car, and that was it.